So today we are making something delicious, a recipe my mother never shared until that day. So today I want to tell you a short story about a recipe my mother never shared with anyone, not even me. Growing up, anytime she cooked this meal, the whole compound would keep quiet. You wouldn't hear a single noise, even neighbors that normally form and I don't eat outside food would suddenly start passing our corridor, pretending to greet her just so they could smell it. For years, I begged her, Mama, teach me this food now. She would smile and say, when the time is right. Well, the time didn't come right until that one Saturday morning. I entered the kitchen and found her sitting quietly, with all the ingredients spread out like she was about to perform a ritual. She looked at me and said, Blessing, today you will learn the secret, but only if you promise to cook with your heart. Then I laughed because I didn't understand what cooking with your heart meant until she gave me that twist. She said, the secret is not the ingredients, it's the story behind them. She told me each one had a meaning. The pepper is for strength, the onions for patience, the seasoning for wisdom, and the oil for joy. So today, as you watch me cook, just know you are not only watching a recipe, you are watching a memory, a legacy, a story passed from one generation to another. And the real twist, after Mama taught me, she confessed she actually learned it from her own mother, the same exact way on a Saturday morning with the same warning. So now, as I stir these pots, I'm not just cooking, I'm continuing a tradition that we also pass down one day. So I want to quickly tell you another story, the day my food saved me from embarrassment. So on that day, let me tell you about the day food saved me from the biggest embarrassment of my life. So I had invited one important guest to my house. Very important. Someone I wanted to impress by all means. I planned the menu in my head perfectly. Pepper soup, jollof, fried plantain, everything. But guess what? The moment I entered the kitchen, NEPA decided to disgrace me. Light went off, gas finished, my matches refused to light. So I stood there like a confused goat. Even the onions I chopped were making me cry double tears. Time was running, my guest was on the way, and my whole reputation as that girl that can cook, was about to finish. Then sometimes strange things happened. I remembered an old trick my grandmother taught me rather. A cooking shortcut she said I must never use unless I am truly desperate. So on that day I was very desperate. So I gathered everything I had, improvised like a true Nigerian chef, and started cooking with a speed I didn't even know I had. I didn't follow measurements, I didn't follow rules, I just followed my spirit. As that food started boiling, something magical happened. The aroma changed the atmosphere. The kitchen that was chaotic suddenly became calm. Even without electricity, the food was coming together like it has sense. And here comes the twist. When my guest finally arrived and tasted the food, he looked at me and said, "This is the best meal I have eaten in years. What receipts did you follow?" So I smiled confidently, but inside me, I was laughing because even me, the chef, I didn't know what I cooked. I just knew it worked. Till today, the food remains one of the best creation. All because NEPA wanted to embarrass me. But God turned it into a testimony. Today cooking video comes with a funny, dramatic twist. I am sharing a real life story of how NEPA tried to embarrass me, but food came to my rescue. If you love relatable Nigeria kitchen quests, storytelling, humor, and delicious food moments, you will enjoy this. Please stay to the end because the twist will shock you. And once again, if this story made you smile, please hit the like button, drop your comments, and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to subscribe for more cooking stories.